everybody? It's your boy Mr. Ghana Baby once again, and I'm back again with another controversial episode, and it's all about a Chinese man crowned the chieftaincy title in Nigeria. But I'm not the one who's gonna do the interview for you guys. I'm taking you to Africa. This is a new thing altogether, and today we are doing a collab with Kinganda. Kinganda is a YouTube channel that shows you the positive side of Kenya and Uganda combined together. All you need to do is to go to their YouTube channel, go subscribe, and be part of the Kinganda family, just to know what is happening in Kenya and Uganda. But today's interview is done by my own girl.
Welcome to the Pearl of Africa, the land built in 7 hills. This is where the Nile starts from.
I can't believe that this girl is moving, because when she met me, she's like, "What am I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't know how to start." I was like, "I'm gonna do a video with you, and from there you can continue yourself." And I can't believe I'm seeing this girl going to the street interviewing people. But first of all, let me ask somebody living in China what he thinks about a chieftaincy given to a Chinese person in Nigeria. My brother, good to see you. I am here for a simple reason, bro. Yeah. They just made a Chinese guy, like they gave him a title, a chieftaincy title in Nigeria. As an African living in China, what do you think about that?
Okay, so I want to say hi to all your viewers.
Okay.
I'm Jordan Cocotino. In my opinion, I think it's a nice thing they've done, but they've gone to the extreme, being so hospitable.
Yeah.
Because we won't get the same opportunity here. We won't be adored that way as they've done to that man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, I mean, welcoming them is enough.
Yeah.
Giving them, in China, you can't even have the chance to even have your own garden or something like that. So I think it's a nice thing they've done, but they've gone to the extreme.
Yeah, extreme. So which means that now, like you living here as an African, you can never get a treatment like that.
You can never, ever. You can't even have any position in government. So how come you can have the title of becoming a chief or something like that? They've gone to the extreme. You know, that's the problem with most African countries. They are so hospitable, and then at the end of the day, people use that, take advantage of them.
So you mean we being hospitable, that was the main reason why Africa was colonized?
That's the point. That's exactly the point.
Are you trying to say they are trying to colonize us again?
Well, you never know. We never saw that coming when the British came, but
now
here we are.
We see it.
Yeah, so I like the Chinese. They're very well. They're very good, but we should have limits. They do have limits when it comes to us.
Okay.
So we should have a limit when it comes to them. That's the most important thing.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Now you know what Africans in China think. Let me take you to Uganda and go find out yourself. Stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to that YouTube channel. Aya Maya.
What's good, guys, and welcome back to Kinganda. It's your girl Sonia, and before we start, I have 2 exciting pieces of news to tell you. Number 1, this video is in collaboration with WODE's channel, yes. And number 2, I was going through a news article and I realized that there was a Chinese man that had recently become a chief in Nigeria. And I thought to myself, like, why not? Why not ask Ugandans what they would do if a foreigner became a chief in Uganda? We also call them kings, but it's okay. Let's get to the video. What would you think would be the reaction of fellow Ugandans, and of course yourself, if we got chiefs, you know, chiefs for different cultures, like kings like that?
Yeah.
And now they're foreign. Like, what would you think their reaction would be, and your reaction as well?
Of course, mine, being a lawyer to be, of course.
You're a lawyer?
To be. Mm-hmm. The very first thing, I would get shocked before even reacting. So by the time I'm shocked, you know what follows next?
What follows next?
Now, you first have to explain how a foreigner can be my chief. 2, how best can a foreigner understand the customs, the norms in my culture more than a person who belongs to my culture. Trust me, I have bad news for such people.
But you know, imagine if it's going to help our country.
No.
You know, more investments.
There is no way you can convince me that a person who doesn't belong in my family can understand my family best. No. We have seen many countries that have had foreign intervention, but where are they? There is there's that thing we call capital outflow. A foreigner can come in, a guise that is coming to help you, but in most cases it's capital outflow. They come, you might think it's actually helping you, yet in otherwise it's like lagging you backwards. And for any case, why would a foreigner be our chief? Why?
Well, it did happen in Nigeria, so
So like, I mean, that's Nigeria. You should look at the state in which Nigeria is in. Just of recent, Abdelaziz Bouteflika, their former president, has been overthrown. Just a few days after, Abdelka Ben Salah is put onto the throne, and he also goes through the same.
Yeah.
So now, by the time that Algeria is having chiefs who are foreigners, I'm not surprised. For any case, Algerians,
Nigeria.
those Nigerian guys,
Yeah.
I wouldn't really side with such an issue.
Oh, okay.
Not that I'm so much of Uganda and love my culture, but it doesn't seem logical.
Oh,
Not
okay.
at all.
Okay, it was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much. Okay, just imagine if, you know how we have different cultures and we have different kings or chiefs, you know? Imagine if now we have foreign people in those places. They're given those places to rule our people.
I don't think it would make sense because first of all, that is a culture.
Yeah.
If you're doing about such a setting, it is a culture. We need someone who has been there, someone who has experienced various things to be able to take over and continue with the culture. I'll give an example for us, Banyankole. Now, we cannot bring someone who is a foreigner or someone who is not a Banyankole to come and be our king.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know the setting. Because those guys, first of all, our leaders from such cultures, they are tamed from childhood. But they teach him how to walk, how to eat, how to behave. So if you bring someone who doesn't know, who is not so much into the culture, to be a challenge for them.
Okay, but what if it's helping the country? Like we're getting more funds, more, you know?
Yeah, it would be good for them to have a platform, but not necessarily being the leaders,
yeah.
maybe being the top leaders in those cultures. They'll be around, they have like a position where like a foreigner is there, but he's not a leader.
Yeah.
He's not a top leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it would make sense if...
What do you think the reaction would be?
It would be so bad. I don't know.
It would be so...
It is very weird. No one would actually take it in.
But someone told me at some point, like Ugandans are the types of people, like, you know, for like 2 days, they'll like, you know,
Yeah.
whatever about it, then the next day,
Yeah,
like
at some point he was right because, you know, Uganda is driven according to events. Something comes up, they forget the other one.
Yeah.
You get. But me personally...
Do you think they would forget it?
No, that one cannot be forgotten.
They wouldn't let it die down?
They wouldn't, because it's culture. It is something within
A part
you.
of us.
Yeah, you get.
Yeah.
So there is no way you can forget that.
There's no way. Oh, okay. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you so much. What do you think your reaction would be and the reaction of fellow Ugandans?
I would say no,
You'd say no. Why?
because based on what happened, I mean, in the past periods when they were in Uganda, they were leaders. I would say no.
You'd say no.
Yeah, a lot of things were made, happened, of course, negativities, and some are still even affecting us today. So I would say no.
So we've come to the end of this video, but if you loved what you saw, make sure you comment down below and tell me what you thought. And don't forget to show your boy WODE some love by commenting and subscribing to his channel, because like this wouldn't have been possible without him. And if you loved what you saw, go over to our channel and check us out, because we have hot stuff for you. It's been your girl Sonia, and it's been Kinganda. Keep it real.
Of a cliff, realize there must be more to life than this. Reaching for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from him, send with me tonight. I run away. We'll never forget the